Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about dehydrators. I apologize, this is going to be a rather dry video. See what I did there? We're going to do this really quick. I recently caught an awesome video by another YouTuber dehydrating eggs. And it made me think, oh yeah, I have one of these dehydrators. I should probably do a video and talk about it. I've purchased this years ago, used it many times. If you have extra produce or maybe you do backpacking, things like that, store, things like that, these are handy to have. This is definitely above and beyond the little round ones you pick up at the big box stores. These guys have been around a really long time. I'm going to talk real quick about what I love about this thing and what maybe I don't love. First thing, I'm not much of a fan of this door. This thing, it's got like a little tab here and it hangs on this lip. This thing is always falling off on me. I mean, it stays in place, but I mean, it works. If it had a hinge, the hinge would probably break. You know how that goes. It works, but it's a little bit annoying. It is heavy duty. This is all plastic. It has these trays that pull out. They have a couple different models. This one has, you know, let me count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shelves, 9 shelves. So I think they have a shorter one that's a little less money, but I got this. So it's definitely better than a round one. The screens come off. You know, you can wash everything. Every time you use one of these, you know, it's a lot of cleaning, but it's worth it. The other thing they have, let me grab this right here. They also sell some silicone sheets that you can put on here. So like you want to do your fruit roll-ups, or like I was watching the egg dehydrating, you would put that on there. Some people have done some yogurt things. It also came with a really thick recipe book. It's kicking around here somewhere, but I don't have it. I always did simple things. One thing real quick, I'll tell you, it worked beyond what I expected. For backpacking, I could dump a can of chili on here and spread it around, and it would make like chili chips after everything dehydrates really well. And so you could use that and maybe some Knorr noodles, a lot cheaper than buying like a Mountain House meal or something like that. Chili mac was always one of my favorites out on the trail. So there's that. Let's see, what else can I tell you about it? So it has a thermostat. It has settings. So that works really good. Spin it around. This is the back is metal, the heating elements inside there. What I don't like about it, there's a lot of airflow issues between here. I wouldn't say it's an issue, and I'm sure they address it in the instructions, but you do have to rotate trays around. It seems like air flows better through other areas and so you have to kind of move things around to keep everything going. Not a big deal, but it works really well. It's not that loud. Doing dehydration, it's not coming to the time of year that's good for that. Really nice in the winter, you know, when it's cold and it's dry in the house, because that helps improve its efficiency. But man, overall, I would not trade this for anything. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's not super. There are ones that are more expensive, but this is a nice intermediary. I've done jerky in it. I've done apple slices. I've done trail. I did do an egg thing where you mix it with polenta and bake it and then you dehydrate it. But I'm going to try, there was a video where she was doing raw eggs and dehydrating them. And the key thing was you really have to dehydrate them super, super well. And you have to seal them with a moisture absorber, because any moisture that gets into a dehydrated thing of eggs is not going to turn out good for your tummy. Let's see. These are the ribs that hold the shelves in place. It's not open on the side there. So it may look like that's airflow, but it's not. Let's see. Let's have a look at the bottom. As we're tossing this thing around. The bottom's plastic. The feet are hard. They're not rubber feet. I think this thing probably would last forever, short of the heating element ever going bad. This company has been around a long time. I'm sure if I needed parts for this, I wouldn't have any issue getting them. It doesn't have a timer on this one. I believe they make one with a timer. You could buy a wall timer. I think there was one with a timer, and I just didn't do the option to save a few dollars, because I was like, I'm going to plug it in and let it run overnight anyway. So, yeah, guys, one of those, an Excalibur Dehydrator. Highly recommend it. As always, there's a link down in the description. Thanks for watching.